Well, they say that Ackley just in the first match was probably the best two people in the weight class in the whole state, and Valentine, of course, couldn't make it.
At 138, Tom McSherry was third. Valentine ended up fourth. Tim Mincer was fifth, and Mark Sabo sixth. Now we're at 145 pounds. And again, the man with the wide stripe on the right of the screen will be Gary Fishbein. He's from Monroe-Woodbury High School in Central Valley, New York, representing Sectional 9. And his opponent, John Sir, from Section 5, Spencerport High School. Fishbein is the senior, the junior is Sir. Fishbein's on the left, Sir on the right.
Fishbein was third last year at 138 and fifth the year before at 132. So he's been around, and I think he's inspired by Ackley, and he's going right to town. Sir in a lot of trouble.
He's trying to get that left shoulder down, but Sir gets out of it, and 3 back points awarded to Fishbein.
Fishbein, 5-point move. The takedown and put him right to his back, and that takes a lot out of the man on the bottom, and it really picks you up on top, really gives you a lot of confidence, and that's the way Fishbein's wrestling right now.
And he looks for the escape, and now he's in control.
He's got the leg, going to try to slip that leg in if he can. There he goes, got it locked.
Fishbein in his opening match took Mike Maruski 5-1, then he defeated Nate Rickard 11-0, and got to the finals when John Anglem was disqualified.
Naruski was supposed to do a little bit better this year. He's from Section 3, but he was one of those guys that came down with the flu and just couldn't put a good match together, not against a kid like Fishbein. So
John Sir defeated Ron LaSource 7-5, then he beat Kelvin Young, and he got to the finals by taking John Guglielmo.
We're going to get a stalemate. Yep. About 30 seconds left, Dave, in the first period. Fishbein with the wide stripe, blue, Section 9, up by 5 points.
Fishbein goes down to his back.
He's going to give up 2 points. Fishbein moving pretty well on the bottom. Going to get an escape. There he just get a neutral position. 1 point, 6-2.
It's Gary Fishbein leading at 6-2 against John Sir. And as they stand up, the first period comes to an end. Dave Cohen along with Dale Drypolcher here at the Onondaga County War Memorial. Hope you're enjoying it on the cable system in your area. And we'd like to get some feedback from you. Just drop us a line at Syracuse Cable Systems, 501 South Salina Street, Syracuse, New York. Now back to the action as we go to the second period, where the man on the bottom, Gary Fishbein, leading John Sir 6-2. We're at 145 pounds.
You hear Fishbein's coach yelling, keep moving. He does a sit out and then just kind of sat there and gave Sura a chance to tighten up on him. Fishbein not moving as well on the bottom as his coach would like. Methodical.
By the way, in our next match, you'll see the 2-time New York State champion John Carty bidding to become the first 3-time champion above the 126-pound weight class. So don't go away. Second period, 6-2 lead. Fishbein on the bottom, leading John Sir on top.
Fishbein in not any trouble yet, but official right there, Bob McNeil, assisted by Richard Connor, waiting to see if they break that 45-degree plane, get any back points. They haven't yet. So Fishbein still enjoying a 6-2 lead, holding on to a leg of John Sir, the 11th grader who's undefeated out of Spencerport.
Earlier tonight, before the championship round began, we had the presentation of awards to the top dual teams in New York State, and that honor went to Fulton High School.
For the first year, they used to go with the newspaper accounts, and they kind of had a mythical championship. This year they went down to West Point, had the West Point Cup, had the best teams in New York State were invited and put them in head-to-head competition, and Fulton won. head-to-head, so a real honor to Section 3 as Fulton, the dual team champ, and they've got nobody in the finals. Well, that's a real team concept.
Sachem High School also among the top dual teams.
Along with Spencerport, where John Sewer is from, the man in the purple who gets up quickly there, down by 4 points, 6-2.
End of 2 periods. Sir with his back to us now, getting in the down position. 6-2 lead for Gary Fishbein. Fishbein getting the legs up on top now, getting the arms around the midsection.
You can hear him say still green, saying green's in control. That's Fishbein. He's not going to be much longer. Reversal right there. So Sir coming on strong. Now 6-4.
Sir down by 2. He is in control now.
Fishbein looks a little tired. Is coach obviously concerned? Sir just seems to be getting stronger, although he's still down by 2 points, and we're ticked down to about 1:15 left in this match.
Fishbein looking to roll him over. This coach quite pensive, but every bit into it as much as Fishbein's coach. Now 1:04 to go.
Still haven't gotten the crowd to their feet yet, although Ackley was about the closest, but they didn't have time to warm up. It happened so quickly.
Sir is on top.
Fishbein's got to do some move on the bottom. No move on the bottom. Now he lets him up. Going to go 2 for 1. Gives him the escape. 7-4 it should be, I believe.
One scoreboard has it that way. The other still has it 6-4. 40 seconds remaining.
He can get this 2 points. That'll bring him to within 1. But Fishbein fighting. Fishbein just holding on there. Just trying to double up on that arm. Not trying for a takedown. We're going to get a warning. We should. Yes, we do.
Perhaps the officials will give us the correct score.
Yeah, we have 2 different scores. I think it's 7-4. When he let him up, he gave him 1 point. I don't think the official to our right ever changed his scorecard. There'll be a real discussion here. 8 seconds rather. 2 points. No points.
Time runs out.
No points. 7. We're going to have a little discussion here. 7-6. Real comeback. A real comeback, but a little bit too late.
So your champion at 145 pounds is Gary Fishbein from Central Valley's Monroe-Woodbury High School.
Fishbein was not very pleased with himself either, because he just he was ahead 6-2 and never scored another, he scored 1 more point, but he was actually given that point. Ended up 7.